Okabe 凛太郎じゃん。久しぶり。
It has been a little bit, Suzuha. Just a bit. Hello everyone, my name is Michael SK and welcome back to Steins, my darling's embrace. Lukako's route, of course, he's a man. You know the drill. We've just been training. Some weird training. I don't really know what's going on anymore, to be completely honest. I hit up the lab for the first time in a few days and bump into Suzuha outside.
なんだ、バイト選手ではないか。ちゃんと真面目に働いているのだろうな。
まあね。
Huh. Suzuha's laugh strikes me as suspicious.
なんだ、何がおかしい。
別になんでもないよ。
なんでもない人間が今のような笑い方をするものか。一体何があった。
だからなんでもないってば。と、こうしちゃいられない。ちゃんと働かないと店長に怒られるからね。
Suzuha heads into the shop pretending to be busy. What's her angle? Nevertheless, I can't just stand here forever, so I decide to head upstairs into the lab. My phone's email tone goes off. Yeah, what do we got going on here? Sorry. For what? Sorry. I don't recall her doing anything worth apologizing over. Maybe she's referring to what happened in front of UPX? Isn't it kind of late to apologize for that? I think it's something different. Since I keep drawing nothing but blanks, I eventually give up and make my way upstairs. That was weird. I find Mayuri and Daru in the lab.
久しぶりだな、マユリよ。
最近はマユシーも学校の課題しなきゃいけなかったし、オカリンはルカ君のところに入り浸りだしで、なかなか会えなかったもんね。
別に入り浸っていたわけではない。あれにはちゃんとした事情があるのだ。
照れなくてもいいのです。マユシーはオカリンとルカ君が仲良しさんなら、それが一番嬉しいんだよ。ねえダル君。
そうだお。たとえオカリンがツンデレになったとしても、僕は祝福するお。
Wait, what?
おい、ダルよ。お前今何と言った？
Yeah, wait a minute. Didn't something happen in the last episode?
いやだから、オカリンがツンデレになっても祝福すると言ったんだってばよ。
That's tsundere. What's he talking about? Where did this come from? Wait, did he see yesterday's?
見ていたのか。
僕じゃなくて、桐生氏がな。
Oh.
マユシーのところにもメール来たよ。
Haha, now it makes sense. That's what she meant. She saw us. But wait, why would she email everyone about this? Damn it, Shining Fingers, stay out of my business.
まあまあ、萌香さんも良かれと思ってやったんだよ。
でもさ、恋をすると女は変わるって言うけどさ、男も変わるもんなんだな。まさかオカリンにツンデレの要素があったとは知らなかったんだぜ。
違う！あれはそういうことではなくてだな。
でも今日もこの後ルカ君のところに行くんでしょ？
それは。
How am I supposed to word this?
はいはい、ツンデレオツ。
Now that's a noise. I try to explain the situation to them, but they have no intention of listening to my words. I eventually give up and leave the lab. They definitely still think I'm a tsundere. Ugh, what terrible timing. How was I supposed to know that Shining Finger was walking by? She's usually so quiet, but when it comes to emails, she can't keep her mouth shut. One of these days, I'm gonna have to give her a piece of my mind. And this wiener. I have to be more careful from here on out. I mean, there's a lot of wiener to go around. Especially when we're with this lad. Apparently, Lukako sees me and rushes over. I've actually come to enjoy seeing him happily run toward me every day.
今日もきちんと素振りしていたようだな。
はい、僕にできることはこれくらいですから。
And that's an admirable attitude.
そうだ、それから今日の朝また倉庫を調べていたら別の指南書を発見しました。
Of course you did. Of course.
何？本当か？
That's how this all works.
はい、
No more gesture games. No more helping hands. I'm finally free. Whatever's next can't be any worse than those.
では早速その特訓を実践に移すぞ。
でもまずは説明を。
その必要はない。すぐに実践だ。
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
ではお願いします。
お。
After this one step forward, there will be no turning back. Just a little more. If we're just 1 centimeter, no 1 millimeter off, this could turn tragic. How many times have we attempted this already? And every single time I've given up. Disgraceful. Lukako's expression is tense, his cheeks bright red. He's probably nervous. He might be thinking that this will be the one. I move ever closer to Lukako.
行くぞ。
I tell him. And then the distance between us grows smaller. And smaller. And smaller. And then...
すまん。やはりこれは無理だ。
I back off after coming within centimeters of Lukako. I can't even tell how many times I've screamed and given up today.
っていうか何なのだこれは。こんな特訓をして何になるというのだ。
でも指南書には確かにそう書いてましたし。
Lukako removes the snack stick from his mouth, a frustrated expression on his face. The new training exercise written in the book he found? Well, we have to munch on a stick-like snack from both ends, simultaneously. This is just one of those dumb games you'd play on a group date. What the hell? The other 2 training exercises were better than this.
もう一回チャレンジしてみませんか？
何？まだやるのか？
だってまだ成功してませんし、竜を倒すならやらなきゃならないことなんですよね。
Lukako is really persistent about this.
別に僕京馬さんとそういうことしたいからっていうわけじゃなくて、これは特訓だから。もちろんしたくないってことじゃないんですけど、つまり
しかしだな。これは特訓と言えるのかどうか。
ダメですか？
While he initially appeared somewhat panicked, he's now looking at me with puppy dog eyes. Most guys wouldn't stand a chance against his cute and lovable face. I instinctively shake my head back and forth, preventing myself from crossing over to the dark side.
今日はやめておこう。
そうですか。
Lukako's expression immediately darkens.
ごめんなさい。僕のせいですよ。
待て、なぜそうなる？
だって僕が特訓の相手だから、京馬さんも。
違う。俺が言っているのはそういうことではない。単にこんな特訓で奴を封印できるのかが問題なのだ。
でも後悔してますよね。
何？
京馬さん、本当は僕と付き合ったことを後悔してる。違いますか？
いや、それは。
Don't say that. I'm at a loss for words. Not because his question caught me off guard, but because it forced me to think about something I had forgotten entirely. No, I never forgot it. I was just trying to forget. I let this whole dragon slaying thing distract me from all this stuff with Lukako.
ルカコ。俺は。
ごめんなさい。僕変なこと言っちゃって。
Lukako tries to laugh away the awkward atmosphere.
すみませんが、今日の特訓は終わりにしてもいいですか？
Now hold on, we gotta explain something.
僕、 暑さのせいかちょっと疲れちゃいました。
Well, I mean, Okabe was finally going to explain things, but oh well, how could I say no to him? If anything, I'm glad he came out and said that. If we did end up continuing this weird training exercise, things between us would only have gotten more awkward. I think back on Lukako's words.
京馬さん、本当は僕と付き合ったこと後悔してる。
I always
違いますか？
I always appreciate flashbacks from like literally a minute ago. Do I? Truth be told, I was stunned when I found out that Lukako and I were dating. Hell, I thought it was all some sort of joke. Or maybe everyone was just pulling one over me. But if I had to honestly answer Lukako's question, I don't know. I just don't know. Why didn't I immediately send a D-mail back into the past to fix things? Was it because of the dragon? Sure, that's absolutely a big part of it. But is that really all there is to it? It's a good question. Is Okabe developing feelings? I return to the lab in the evening to find Kirisu all alone. I spot some cup noodles on the table. I guess she was grabbing a bite.
久しぶりだな。13号機の開発は終わったのか？
もう少し実験してみてってところかしら。最初に考えていたのとは少し違う機能になっちゃったけどね。
一体どんな機能なのだ？13号機は。
それはまあ後のお楽しみってところかしら。
そうか。どうした？
久しぶりに会ったと思ったら随分浮かない顔してるじゃない。
お前には関係のないことだ。
うんか、私だってあんたのことになんて興味ないわよ。ただ
I figured she'd go back into the development room in a huff, but she doesn't.
あんたのことはどうでもいいけど、漆原さんのことは放っておけないのよ。
ルカ子のこと？
漆原さんとのことで悩んでるんでしょ？違うの？
Right on the mark.
お前、俺とルカ子のことで何を知っている？
何も知らないわよ。ただ最近これまでとは違った意味であんたがおかしいなって思っただけ。
I choose to ignore that last bit. This isn't about me, it's about Lukako. What should I do? After giving it some thought, I decided to spill the beans to Kirisu. The fact that I sent a D-mail, and that Lukako and I started dating because of it, and that I don't know how to hide my confusion over all of this.
なるほどね。
She starts talking after a moment.
前にも言ったと思うけど、あんたのそのリーディングシュタイナーとかいう妙な力が本当かどうなのか私たちにはわからないのよね。
嘘ではない。俺は本当に過去が変わったかどうかわかるのだ。
I swear, this is how it always is, especially in the original Steins Gate. It's always Okabe goes back to the past. Kirisu thinks that Okabe's just being, or not the past, he changes world lines. Kirisu thinks he's being fucking weird, won't believe anything he's saying, but later on when Okabe is like in absolute distress and they're alone, Kirisu will actually take his word for it. That's how it seems in a lot of cases.
誰も嘘だとは言ってないでしょ。私が言いたいのは、私たちにとっては今過ごしているこの時間が生まれた時からずっと続いてるってこと。つまり、あんたにとっては D メールで変わっちゃった変な状況かもしれないけど、私たちにとっては別に不思議な状況でも何でもないってことを言いたいの。
She has a point. In this world line, that whole situation with number 12 and being connected to Kirisu never even happened, excuse me. And so my relationship with Lukako is just something that occurred naturally. There's nothing strange about it.
もしかしたらあんたは D メールを送っちゃえば漆原さんとのこともなくなるって思ってるかもしれない。でも、もしも本当にあんたがそんな安易な考えで自分の都合で自分のいいようにコロコロと過去を変えようと思ってるなら、私はそんなの納得できない。
Yeah, and we saw how that is in Steins Gate 0.
あ あんたは軽い気持ちで変えただけかもしれないけど、私たち世界中の何十億という人間はみんなそのあんたがいじった過去から今までの時間、一生懸命に日々を過ごしてきてるの。あんたはそうやって作った今に対して責任を取らなきゃいけないのよ。
クリスティーナ。
Her expression suddenly softens.
ちょっと疲れてるのかしら。柄にもなく熱くなっちゃったわね。
Kirisu's tone is self-mocking as she throws away her empty cup and disappears into the development room. And that's when I remember the question I wanted to ask her. What does she think about my relationship with Lukako?
おい、クリスティーナよ。お前は何とも思わないのか？
何が？
だから、俺とルカ子のことだ。だって、俺たちはその、なのだぞ。
We both have wieners. We both are men. The chromosomes.
ああ、そのこと。そりゃ最初は驚いたけど、別にいいんじゃない？そういうのって個人の自由でしょ。向こうでもたまにいるし。それに
Hey, you're right.
可愛いは正義って言うし。
Kirisu's cheeks turn red.
お前、何を想像している？
してないわよ、想像なんて。
Damn, she into that yaoi.
嘘をつけ！今ちょっと考えただろ。
してないっつっとるだろが。
She shouts her response at me, her cheeks even more red than before, and then holes up in the other room. What the hell were you imagining, Christina? You're red as an apple.
京馬さん、本当は僕と付き合ったこと後悔してる。違いますか？
Why do we keep getting this one flashback? Like, I get it. Left alone to my thoughts, I once again start thinking about what Lukako said. Do I regret things? How do I feel about Lukako? No matter how hard I rack my brain, I see no answer in sight. I never see an answer in sight for anything. I'll be totally honest with you guys. I'm a lost fucking boy. We do have an achievement unlocked. Are we in another chapter? The sky is clear. I've grown quite used to this view. This place was once filled with stores that sold a wide variety of radio and audio parts. Now, those same damn stores peddle their moe goods to the everyday man. Those who come for electronics. Those who come seeking maid cafes. Tourists from countries far off. The streets are filled with people of all types. This familiar view. This everyday life. A large shadow has been cast over all of it. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. There is literally a massive shadow hovering above the city. At first, you could barely make it out, but now it's much clearer. Early on, people just sort of look at it with passing curiosity. However, as its form becomes more and more clear, panic begins to set in. Oh, there she blows. In some ways, it resembles an insect, except much bigger and ferocious. What is that? No way. Are you kidding? No, this is no joke. The beast exists. Didn't I tell you? I said that it was coming. Didn't I tell you? I said that you should run while you still could. Didn't I tell you? But it's already too late. No matter how much you cry or scream, it's too late. That terrifying beast will scorch this land and all who walk upon it. This Akihabara, this place that was once a shining example of fire prevention, will soon go up in a billow of smoke. The beast opens its mouth, revealing its massive blazing tongue. And then we die. Nice. Okay, so we are going into another chapter. I mean, I had seen the achievement and was kind of confused, but I guess it was like getting us ready to go. As I wake up, I look around and find myself in the lab. Not the middle of the city. There's no dragon to be found. It's the middle of the day, but I guess I must have nodded it off.
オカリン、うなされてたみたいだけど大丈夫？
まゆり。
今日はここで勉強しようと思って。
That's right, she mentioned something about schoolwork before.
まゆしと僕が来たのにも気づかないなんて、それ昼寝ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
He's right. The fact that I didn't even notice someone as big as Daru come in means I must have been in a pretty deep sleep.
オカリンってば汗びっしょりだよ。悪い夢でも見てたの？
いや、別に悪い夢というわけじゃない。ただファフニールの夢を見ていたのだ。
ファフニート？
ファフニールだ。前に話しただろう。俺が見た竜の名だ。
なになに？オカリンまだそんなこと言ってたん？
Daru looks like he's given up on me.
あのさ、妄想の話もいいけど、さすがにそこまでしつこくされると、いくら僕らでも本当に引いちゃう。
だから妄想ではない。実際に見たのだと言っているだろう。
そうは言うけどさ、じゃあ他に見た人っているん？
それは。
I'm not sure how to respond.
俺は選ばれた人間だから見えるのだ。それに証拠だってある。
I mean, Kirisu seemed curious.
証拠？
そうだ。
I tell them both about the old scroll we found at Lukako's place. They politely listen, but the expressions on their faces after I finish up speak volumes.
なんだその顔は。言っておくが嘘じゃないぞ。本当に古文書はあったのだ。
そんなこと言われても怪しいもんは怪しいんだよね。だいたいその古文書の内容にしたって作り物臭いしさ。
Yeah, tell me about it. I really do.
その顔はオカリンだってそう思ったってことじゃないん？
He's right. I have my suspicions.
だいたいさ、オカリンが見たのだってその一回こっきりなんだろう？
それはそうだが。
だったらやっぱ勘違いなんじゃね？じゃなきゃ白チュームか。
A daydream. Is that possible? Was it just a dream like that one I had earlier?
いや、そんなことはない。あれは夢なんかでは。
なかったって今でも言えるん？
I'm once again speechless. At the time, it felt so real. It felt too real to be a dream. But thinking about it now, is that still the case? Can I remember exactly what the beast looked like even now? No, I can't. It'd be one thing if it just popped up right now, but all I have are my memories of the past. They're vague. They're sparse. They're blurry. Did it really happen? I'm not so sure anymore. Once something becomes a memory, the details start to become hazy.
とにかくそんな妙な特訓に付き合わされてちゃルカシもかわいそうだお。
Daru, you bastard. Mouthing off about Lukako and I without knowing a damn thing.
まゆり、お前はどうだ？お前なら信じてくれるな。
I desperately look toward Mayuri, hoping for the best. Mayuri is spacing out when I call out to her, but she quickly snaps into a smile.
まゆしはね、リュウさんが本当にいたら見てみたいなって思います。
Damn it. That's not the reply I was looking for.
でもね、オカリンには今はリュウさんよりもルカ君のことを第一に考えてあげてほしいと思うの。
I mean, that seems logical. Alrighty, we will wrap up the episode here as I am tired and would like to go to sleep. You know, eventually. It is still a little early. But I do need to get this episode ready to go out. And hopefully we're reaching some sort of conclusion here in this. I don't know if this is the last chapter, but I feel like we've been on this route forever. Might be my short-ass episodes, but who knows. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.